Welcome back and thank you so much for staying with us here on Morning Live. As I said before the ad break that we continue to celebrate Heritage Day, we're focusing for this moment on the Venda culture, and we do know that, we have even seen here on SABC2 that there's a soapy that promotes the language of Venda, but we're going to learn a little bit about Venda itself, starting from the attire to food and the culture itself. And with me here in studio now is someone who's very familiar to many of you. She is not on here as Susan, but she's here as Maumela Mahau. As I said, you're not here as Susan. Nimachiro ni mwana hashu. Nimachiro ni udi ure. Novo. Neruvo ranga sanye. Andi hone kakati hauna. Rokota kala ngamanda. Na nerukota kalofan. Roloboa. Now, Susan, let's start with what you're wearing. Talk to us about the attire itself, step by step, so that we can understand, because we see a lot of this on Mubango.
Yezu ndambara yezu fi mwenda. Okay. Ndo ambara musisi, uyu ndi mwenda wa watu warani musisi wambara ngabazana batuku. Okay. Those young women who are not yet married, they wear musisi here, and then they wear t-shirts up here. That means that they're not married. And this one is when you get married, they cover you with it. Okay. And then they are saying you are somebody's property now. Yeah. Yes.
So the whole world should not see. So are you married because you're wearing this?
No, okay. I'm not.
Okay, so you just demonstrating?
Yeah, I'm demonstrating.
All right. Is it the same one that you wear on the soapy?
Yes, it is.
All right.
Yes.
But interestingly so, what we have here on the food, talk to us about, take us through, in fact, what we have.
Fortunately, even though it's yellow. We call it white, even though it's yellow. It's a homemade maize meal.
Okay, kebab.
Kebab.
Okay.
Yeah. And then hapa ni mro wa tanga ukodiriwa gandu. So it's veggies with peanuts.
Okay.
Chizimba.
Wait a moment here. It looks like spinach. So that's spinach.
No, it's not spinach.
Oh, okay.
Ufi tanga uyu. Oh, it's not spinach. Tanga.
Oh, tanga.
Mro wa tanga ukodiriwa peanuts.
But what do we have there? The ingredients? It's veggies and peanuts.
It's peanuts and tomato.
And tomato.
Yes.
Okay. So how do you do it? Do you fry it? Do you just boil it? Do you cook it?
You boil it.
Okay.
You boil it and then you grind peanuts.
Okay.
And then you put it in there.
In there.
Yeah.
All right.
And then chizimba ichi.
Okay. Chizimba.
Yeah.
It's beans.
It's beans. No, actually not beans. Peanuts. Oh. Mavere, and this other one called ponda.
Okay.
Yeah. Only 3 ingredients in there.
Okay.
And then hapandi tongolipa na majuru.
Okay, and I see insects in there. I don't know if my camera person
it is insects actually.
Zoom in. These are insects.
Those are insects.
And you eat them?
Yes.
Okay.
Delicious. Have a taste.
I will.
And then this is chevu marula tevu.
You want me to have a taste? I will.
Enjoy.
Is it nice? But how do you make them? Because I'm interested. Do you specifically get them only in Venda? These insects?
I don't know if we can get them anywhere else, but yes, they are mostly found in Venda.
Is it?
Yes.
So how do you cook them? Because they look fried.
Yes, you fry them.
You fry them?
Yeah.
All right. So you just fry them in oil and that's it?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
And then you enjoy.
You enjoy. But in terms of your language, a lot of people get confused with and da. Talk to us about that one.
Okay, the and the abafumakads. Only women say
I can't say nda to people.
No, you can't say nda to people. Right. The minute you say nda, we know you are not Venda. Because nda is for men. Yeah. A shortened version of ndawiyanduna, a male lion.
Oh, and we have one of our weather presenters here who likes saying ndawiyando.
Yeah, ndawiyanduna. Okay. Not ndawiyandu, ndawiyanduna.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right.
That means a male lion. So lions are acknowledging one another.
And do you personally think, I know that you're a cultural activist as well, you go around schools to teach children about their Venda culture. Do you think Venda tradition is fully fleshed on Mubango specifically, because that is where a lot of us, get to understand and know Venda?
I do believe it is. It is fully fledged. It's just that Venda culture is very diverse. We cannot cover everything. Mubango is 26 minutes long. We cannot cover everything. There's a lot of things in Venda that most of the people that actually watch television don't know about Venda people. So the truth of the matter is there is no documentary that can finish any culture. True. A culture is diverse.
Yeah. All right. But the interest of you know, smaller kids when you go around to teach them about their culture? Talk to us about are they really interested?
Unfortunately, children of these days are too busy with Twitter and
they very modernized.
Yeah, and you come and tell them to dress like this, they don't understand. These things are hot.
I wanted to ask.
These things
so
are
you have
hot.
to put up with them the whole day. They're
yes,
hot, yeah.
What are you talking about? You know, now they can simply greet their mothers through SMSs, you know, and with Venda people, wow, I can't even imagine myself sending my mother an SMS on the phone.
Yeah.
I can't.
And saying hello.
Oh, wow. She would call me and tell me something.
And not many people understand and speak Vhavenda. Do you personally think Vhavenda is difficult? Because I get a lot of people saying that, wow, I can speak just the basics of Venda, but people find it very difficult. Is it perhaps maybe I'm Sotho speaking and Venda and Sotho have, you know, similar sounds and similar words?
I really don't think I'm the right person to ask, because I think Venda is the simplest language there is. Maybe because I'm Venda.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. I think the difficult thing is just our diction, the giga situation. People just don't know how to, and the wagidimis and, you know, such kind of words that people don't know how to pronounce. But Venda is simple.
Is it simple? All right. Let's just go back to the attire, what you're wearing. I always wonder, always see Bomokondolele and a whole lot of them with those satellite thingies. What do you call them in Venda?
Satellites. They're called satellites.
Are they really called satellites?
I'm sure they're called something.
But since, I mean, Manuela, there must be a Venda word for that. What are they for?
Basically, it's how to beautify a woman's neck.
Okay.
It pays attention to your neck part. Because as you can see, we are a shoulder people.
Yes.
We show off our shoulders mostly. So then if you were to see a Venda attire or a Venda woman dressed, she would be dressed only Musisin and nothing up here. Yeah, and you know, I can't come like that. There will be problems.
Okay, all right, I'm not going to ask why. But in terms of food, I have seen you don't just dish for your husband and just put it on a tray and leave it there. There is a specific way that you do it. You have to go down on your knee and talk to us about that. Very interesting.
Venda culture teaches every young woman to respect her husband. You must treat him like a king so that he will know you are his queen.
All right.
So basically, even if he comes at 3 o'clock in the morning, you don't tell him the food is in the oven.
Do you wake
up? You get the food, you wash his hand, you make sure his hands is washed, and you greet him. And then he eats, you look at him as he eats. When he finishes, you take the dishes and go and put them in the kitchen.
But you even have to look at him eating. Whereas he just got home at 3 a.m. Okay. But now, do we still find these foods?
Oh, yes.
Are you guys still holding on to the tradition of... Because with Papa, I know I had a Venda roommate, and I know that's what he ate.
Fortunately, this is what I eat every day.
Every day?
Every day. Okay. I eat this for dinner and lunch.
I cannot wait to have my snacks here. I cannot wait. Well, let's take an ad break. Thank you so much for talking to us and teaching us more about Vhavenda. Thank you so much. Amanda. Well, there you have it. An ad break. When you come back, your 8 o'clock news bulletin. Stay tuned.
Wow.
So,